Good evening, everybody, and thank you, Dr. Ashok Ratan, first of all, to take interest into this Kaho Diagnostic Division, and also, encourage us to take this series of zoonotic first and now virology. So, I welcome all for this wonderful series which is starting today. Uh, can I have the Kaho slides, maybe a couple of minutes, so that I can take you all through to what is Kaho doing, and especially diagnostic division, Preeti. So Kaho basically, till the slides are coming on screen, it's a consortium of accredited healthcare organization. It's a body which is not for profit, and we are just 10 years old. This is a body which has three verticals. So we have hospital vertical, which deals with hospitals and the challenges in hospital, accredited and non-accredited. Second is quality professional, and the third is basically from the diagnostic division. That's where today we are, and in that we have laboratories, we have radiology, we have biomedical engineering, we have waste disposals, and all the verticals which are involved in running of a path lab or a diagnostic setup. Under this, we run many programs. One of this is this series, which is virology series. We have medical legal series, series for quality control, which is the basics of quality control. Weekly, we have two webinars on various topics done by our experts, and we have invited experts across the globe addressing these sessions. These webinars are free of cost for everybody. And we also have something like zonal events and conclaves, which are accredited by credit points. And one of the biggest event to look forward to is Kaho Diagnostic On, which is going to happen in 2026 at Indore on 24th and 25th of Jan, where we are looking at around 1,500 delegates with international speakers and all the verticals, including histopathology, molecular. We are looking at AI in diagnostics, and also human resource. So many verticals are being put up on our website. Do visit our website, kaho.in, for any further details, and my team, that is Dr. Preeti and Pramod, are there to help for any further queries for membership. So, with that short, I hand over further webinar proceedings to Dr. Ashok Ratan. So, sir, over to you.
Our purpose is for safer patient care. That's number one. Then strengthening the quality in every activity that takes place, promoting accreditation, sharing best practices, and creating benchmark. Next slide, please. Next slide. This is reflected in our logo, which stands for one leaf is healthcare institutions, diagnostic center, quality professionals, and our focus is learning and continuous improvement so that our aim, that is to provide safer patient care. That is the purpose of all our activities. Next slide, please. In this, we have carried out more than 65 programs, over 800 workshops, 2,215 members are there, and the total persons trained are over 40,000. Next slide. In the 12 years of our existence, Cow Diagnostic Division has these purposes and these activities that go on. Next slide, please. We have a series known as Continued Diagnostic Education, which is once in a week. Next slide, please. And we also have Diagnostic Dialogue series. Next slide, please. We have already had these many. Every every international day is celebrated, and on the right side in black, you see the ones that are going to be celebrated more henceforth. Next slide, please. We also have a zoonotic disease webinar. In this year, we've had on avian influenza, H5N1, rabies disease, brucella. Today was supposed to be dengue, but which we have made way for this very essential activity. Next slide, please. So today we have with us the president of Indian Society of Clinical Virology, Professor Amita Jain, who's also the Dean, Professor and Head of Microbiology in KG Medical University, Lucknow. And she and Aparna, next slide please, are joining together. Next slide.
Yes, sir.
For, please go back. For setting together a series of CAHO, Indian Society of Clinical Virology webinar, and both of them would say a few words before we go to the first webinar. Aparna?
Yes,
Dr.
so
Yeah.
thank you very much. And Preeti, thank you for chipping in the last minute. So I think I thank you, Dr. Ashok Ratan, sir, as I said, for introducing me to this particular idea, and I welcome Dr. Amita and Dr. Ekta for that wonderful conversation which we had. I remember a couple of Zoom calls, and then we were straight on to this series for having this collaborative effort of CAHO with ISCV webinars, where we are going to have series of webinars, particularly once a week or once in 6 weeks. We'll be sharing that calendar with all of you. And with that kind of a response, with more than close to 300 registrations, that itself shows the need of this particular topic, to be on our platform of Kaho. And I welcome ISCV, and also we would love to have a collaborative kind of a session in our indoor Kaho diagnostic on, where we can have one hall dedicated to virology and infectious diseases. So I think I welcome all of you, and let's take the session ahead. And over to you, Dr. Amita, and then we start the session.
Thank you, Dr. Aparna. Dr. Ashok Ratan, thank you very much. And on behalf of Indian Society of Clinical Virology, I invite everyone who's joined today this seminar to be with us, join this association. The main objective of this association is to promote virology as a clinical science. So we will be training, we will be having the meetings and seminars, and there'll be many, many more activities in this virology association. This is a registered society which we started about a year ago. This is the first webinar we are handling. We had a meeting last year. We are planning a meeting next year. So there are going to be many activities. And since we are running out of time, I'll not take much time. I'll be reaching out to every person who has registered in this personally, and that will be a better way to connect. Thank you very much.
The secretary of the association is Dr. Ekta Gupta, who's a live wire, as everyone knows. So please, Ekta, say a few words before we proceed.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. Aparna, Dr. Amita Jain, ma'am, and Dr. Ashok Ratan, sir, for giving us this opportunity. As ma'am has already briefed, that this is a very newly formed society, Indian Society of Clinical Virology. We've just had one meeting last year at our Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences, and we hope that education in clinical virology continues. And ma'am has already briefed you all, so I have nothing more to add on to it, except that we want to make these webinar series worth clinical virology, so that we want more and more students to take up this subject as their career choices. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Ravi Kumar is also a member of the CAHO Diagnosticon organization, and of course he's a virologist. So, and since he's logged in, we may seek his blessings before we proceed. Dr. Ravi Kumar, would you like to say a few words?
Sir, I'm not a virologist. I'm a microbiologist. You must have confused with other Ravi, who was a virologist. Anyway, I am vice chairman in the COHO, and of course, the Diagnosticon and Diagnostic series webinars are definitely helping a lot of people. And I wish all the participants and all the speakers the very best of their career in clinical virology. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Next slide, please. So I am a virologist. Actually, when I came to do my MD, my guide, Dr. Abida Malik, who expired last year, she said, "You work on rotavirus," and I worked on rotavirus, and after that, I decided I will stay away from virology. Okay, so that's my only contribution to virology. Thereafter, I've been onto everything in diagnostics, and let's now focus on whatever is current. It was very. This was today. We were supposed to discuss uh, and we were supposed to discuss uh, about dengue virus, but I thought that COVID has made its resurgence and everybody is interested. So we must focus on COVID today and dispel persons person's apprehensions. For this, next slide, please. We have collected together.
So the sound is not playing.
Okay, so this actually confusion I've caused deliberately so that next time you never want me to be around. But it is in a way saying that WHO had warned that we should be prepared, and we were not prepared, and COVID came, and COVID took 7 million lives. He said it appears it has taken 20 million lives as a consequence of us not being prepared. Then in on the 5th of May 2023, the WHO announced that COVID is now over. COVID pandemic is over. Now we need not do the precautions that we were supposed to do, but the virus is going to remain, and remain it did. And it became, as you know, today Dr. Devkishore Gupta has circulated this from the Times of India Calcutta edition, where for the first time more than 1,000 active cases have been reported in this year, at this day, and they are rising as you notice here. So we thought that since so many persons will be worried, it's best to collect the best minds who work on COVID and get you the latest information so that you are now prepared and we are not caught in the same cycle once again. Next slide, please. So we have Dr. Ekta Gupta, Dr. Amita Jain, Dr. Nivedita Gupta. Next slide, please. Also, Dr. Varsha and Professor Kilnani and Dr. Bansidhar. Each one of them has done excellent work, and this is the agenda that we'll go through. We'll start now with learning about the virus. Next slide, please. Dr. Ekta Gupta is Professor and Head of Clinical Virology at the Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences. She has more than 26 years of experience in clinical diagnostic virology and transplant virology. She has more than 140 scientific publications in index national and international journals and authored 11 chapters and books. She is the nodal officer for WHO Collaborative Center on Viral Hepatitis at ILBS. She is the nodal officer for Delhi State Viral Hepatitis Laboratory and faculty in National Virology Hepatitis Control Program. She is in charge of COVID-19 Genome Sequencing Lab for Delhi State Government. She is the National Coordinator for NBE MS Microbiology Training, and she is also the Secretary of ICS. She would talk about the virus and make you understand what is the structure and the mutations. Next slide, please. And Dr. Ekta Gupta, please take over.